The first sign that humanity was no longer alone came not with explosions or invasions, but with silence. Every satellite across Earth, military, civilian, scientific, went dark at the exact same moment. Air traffic froze mid-sky. Power grids hummed, then stabilized under unknown control. Cities stood suspended in a global pause, as if the planet itself was holding its breath. And then the voice came. It echoed not through speakers, but through minds.
Clear. Calm.
Female. People of Earth. Do not fear. Fear is inefficient. Across continents, humans collapsed, stunned, not from pain, but from the impossible intimacy of being addressed inside their own thoughts. Your species has reached a threshold, the voice continued. You now exist at the edge of interstellar relevance. Such moments invite judgment. Above Earth's atmosphere, something massive unfolded. An object the size of a moon, smooth and obsidian black, its surface alive with shifting light. No weapons extended from it. No engines flared. It simply waited. Within hours, every major government confirmed the truth. Contact had been made. And with it, an ultimatum. The Queen. Her image appeared simultaneously on every remaining screen on Earth. She was tall, regal, and unmistakably alien, skin like polished pearl, eyes faceted like a star seen through crystal. A crown of living metal hovered above her head, orbiting slowly, responding to her thoughts. I am Queen Zyra of the Aurelian Concord, she announced. My people govern 112 inhabited systems. We preserve balance. We prevent extinction cascades. She paused, as if allowing the weight of her words to settle. Your species is approaching a critical instability. Climate collapse, autonomous weapons, genetic divergence. Left unchecked, humanity will either destroy itself or spread chaos beyond its system. The world waited. You will not be permitted to do either. Protests erupted. Military leaders shouted orders. Scientists scrambled for data. Zyra raised one elegant hand. There will be no invasion. No bombardment. I offer a choice. Her eyes seemed to lock onto every human at once. One human will come to me. That individual will represent your species. If they convince me that humanity is worth preserving, Earth will be protected and guided. If they fail, your civilization will be peacefully erased within one planetary cycle. The words hit harder than any threat of war. One human, someone whispered somewhere. Yes, Zyra said, because civilizations do not fall or rise by numbers alone. They fall by decisions, by individuals. The screen went dark.
The countdown began.
The selection. For 72 hours, the world descended into chaos. World leaders argued. Militaries postured. Religious figures claimed prophecy. Billionaires offered themselves. Generals demanded authority. Zyra rejected them all. Power seeks survival. She transmitted privately to Earth's scientific council. I require truth. In the end, the choice came from an unexpected place. Dr. Elias Wren was a systems engineer. Not famous. Not powerful. He worked in a climate stabilization lab in Iceland, designing models that governments ignored. He had no political ambition. No desire for recognition. But he had spent his life trying to understand how complex systems failed and how they might be saved. Zyra had been watching. When the black vessel extended a single beam toward Earth, it landed not on a palace or base, but on a lonely research outpost amid ice and wind. Elias didn't resist when gravity loosened its grip on him. As the world watched him rise into the sky, he felt only one overwhelming emotion: responsibility. The Concorde, the alien ship, was not cold or mechanical. It was alive, walls pulsing softly, corridors reshaping as if anticipating movement. Zyra awaited him in a vast chamber open to space itself. "You are smaller than expected," she observed. Elias swallowed. "So are you." A flicker of amusement crossed her expression. "You were chosen because you question your own species," she said. "That is rare." "I question everything," Elias replied. "Including you." Zyra studied him closely.
Good.
"Then let us begin." For days, or what felt like days, she tested him. She showed him humanity's worst moments: wars, genocides, environmental destruction. She showed him simulations of Earth's future collapse. "Why should you be saved?" she demanded. Elias struggled. He doubted. He failed to answer more than once. But when she showed him the end, Earth silent, cities reclaimed by dust, he felt something ignite. "We're not good," he said quietly, "but we're trying, and trying matters." Zyra tilted her head. "Trying is inefficient." "So is hope," Elias replied. "But it's what makes us human." The truth. On the final day, Zyra revealed the real reason for the ultimatum. "The Concord is dying," she admitted. "Perfect systems stagnate. My people have eliminated chaos, and with it growth. We preserve life, but we no longer understand it." She stepped closer to him. "Humanity is flawed, emotional, contradictory, dangerous. But you adapt. You create meaning from suffering." Her voice lowered. "I need to know if that chaos can be guided, or if it must be ended." Elias met her gaze. "You're not judging us," he realized. "You're asking for help." Zyra said nothing. "If you erase us," Elias continued, "you'll prove that control matters more than life. But if you save us, you risk becoming like us." A long silence followed. "For the first time in centuries," Zyra said softly, "I do not know the correct choice. The ending, the choice that changed everything." The chamber dimmed as the Concord's council materialized, towering beings of light and geometry, watching in absolute stillness. Zyra turned to Elias. "You have one final statement," she said. "Not as a scientist. Not as a representative. As a human." Elias closed his eyes. "We don't deserve saving," he said. "But neither does any child who makes a mistake. You don't erase them. You teach them. You give them a chance to become better." He looked around the chamber, at beings who had mastered the universe, yet lost its meaning. "We will fail again," he admitted. "We'll stumble. But every time we do, some of us will stand up and try to fix it. That's who we are." He took a breath. "If that's not worth saving, then maybe nothing is." The council pulsed with silent debate. At last, Zyra raised her hand. "The ultimatum is withdrawn," she declared. Across Earth, systems restored. Power surged. Skies cleared. Humanity had been spared. But Zyra was not finished. "Earth will remain sovereign," she announced to the world. "But you will not be alone. We will observe. We will advise. And one human will remain with us, as a bridge between chaos and control." She turned to Elias. "You." Elias felt fear and pride. As Earth shrank into a blue, beyond the viewing portal, Zyra stood beside him, not as a conqueror, but as a queen facing an uncertain future. "Tell me," she said quietly, "how does a flawed species learn to survive itself?" Elias smiled faintly. "By choosing to try every single day." And for the first time in its long, perfect history, the Concorde stepped into the unknown, guided by one imperfect human and the hope of an entire world.